If you're over 40 and you've got almost nothing saved for retirement, and you've ever woken up at 3 a.m. doing the math in your head, sweating, wondering if you'll ever actually stop working, I need you to hear this. It is not over. Not even close. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the exact step-by-step order to invest every single dollar you make, so you can not only retire, but retire by 55. Yes, 55. Not 67, not 70, 55. The math works. I'll prove it with real numbers in about 90 seconds. But before I do, 3 quick warnings. There are 3 mistakes that almost everyone in their 40s makes that silently delete an entire decade of retirement. I'll name all 3 before this video ends. And step number 4 in the investing order I'm about to share is the single most underused tax break in the entire United States tax code. Most financial advisors don't even bring it up. So whatever you do, don't click off early. You'll regret it. Let me start with the hard truth, then the hope, then the plan. The hard truth first. If you're 40 with nothing saved and you just keep doing what you've been doing, you will not retire comfortably. Period. Social Security alone replaces about 40% of your pre-retirement income, and most of us need somewhere between 70 and 80% to actually live the same lifestyle we have now. Do the math. There's a massive gap, and every year you wait is a year of compounding you can never get back. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying it because most people in your shoes are still in denial, and denial is the most expensive thing on earth. Now the hope, and I want you to really hear this part. If you start today, not Monday, not next paycheck, not when bonuses hit, and you invest aggressively into the right accounts in the right order, you can build a nest egg of well over $1 million in 15 years. I'm not making that up. Let me show you the napkin math. A 40-year-old who maxes out a 401k and a Roth IRA every year, earning a 7% average return, which is below the historical average of the S&P 500, lands at roughly $1.1 to $1.3 million by 55. If you can't max it all out, that's fine. Even saving $1,000 a month from 40 to 55 at 7% gets you to about $317,000. Bump that to $2,000 a month, and you cross $635,000. Hit $3,000 a month, and you're staring at nearly $950,000. That is the power of compounding when you finally stop wasting it. So how do you actually do it? This is the order. Follow it like a checklist. Do not skip steps. Do not jump to step 6 because it sounds cooler than step 1. The order matters more than almost anything else. Step 1. Build a 1-month emergency fund. Not 6 months, not 3, 1. Why? Because if you don't have a basic cushion, the first car repair, the first surprise vet bill, the first broken water heater throws you straight back into credit card debt and undoes everything else. 1 month buys you breathing room. You'll come back and beef this up later, probably to 3 to 6 months. But right now, 1 month is enough. Step 2. Capture your employer's 401k match. This one is non-negotiable. If your company matches 5% of your salary and you don't contribute, you're literally turning down free money, usually a 50 to 100% guaranteed return on every single dollar. There is no investment on planet Earth that beats that. Not real estate, not crypto, not your buddy's pitch about pre-IPO startup shares, nothing. So if you do nothing else after this video, log into your benefits portal tonight and turn that match on. Step 3. Kill any high-interest debt. Credit cards, payday loans, anything north of about 7%. No investment is going to reliably beat the 22% APR your Visa is charging you. Use the avalanche method. Highest interest rate first and crush that debt like it owes you rent. Step 4. Pay attention. This is the one most people miss. The health savings account, the HSA. If your health insurance is a high-deductible plan, you qualify. The HSA is the only account in America with a triple tax advantage. The money goes in tax-free, grows tax-free, and comes out tax-free when used for qualified medical expenses. And here's the secret nobody tells you. After age 65, you can withdraw it for literally anything, just like a traditional IRA. So treat it as a stealth retirement account. Max it out. Invest the balance. Don't leave it sitting in cash. Pay this year's doctor bills out of pocket and let the HSA grow untouched for 30 years. Future you will weep with gratitude. Step 5. Max out a Roth IRA. The annual limit is $7,000 or $8,000 if you're 50 or older. That's the catch-up contribution, and it's about to become your best friend. The Roth is incredible because every dollar inside grows completely tax-free forever. And it's the cornerstone of how you actually retire early. But I'll get to why in a minute, and it's going to blow your mind. Step 6. Go back and finish maxing your 401k. The limit is $23,500 plus a $7,500 catch-up if you're 50 plus. Yes, that's a lot. No, you probably can't do it on day one. That's fine. Aim to bump your contribution by 1% every 6 months. Set a calendar reminder right now if you have to. You'll barely feel it, and within 5 years, you'll be maxing it out without even noticing. Step 7, and only after all of the above is humming, a regular taxable brokerage account. This is the secret sauce for retiring early, and now we get to the part everyone forgets. Because here's the problem nobody talks about. Most retirement accounts, your 401k, your traditional IRA, punish you with a 10% penalty if you touch them before age 59 and a half. So if you want to retire at 55, you've got a problem. You need a bridge, 4.5 years of income that has to come from somewhere other than your main retirement accounts. And there are 5 ways to build that bridge. Most people only know one. I'm going to give you all 5. Bridge 1, the taxable brokerage account I just mentioned. No age limits, no penalties, no restrictions on what you invest in. You can pull from it whenever you want. This is your runway, and the bigger you build it during your 40s and early 50s, the smoother your landing will be. Bridge 2, the Rule of 55. This is one of the IRS's quietest gifts. If you leave your job for any reason, voluntarily or not, in or after the year you turn 55, the IRS lets you withdraw from that specific employer's 401k without the 10% early withdrawal penalty. You still pay income tax, but no penalty. Most people have no idea this exists. Most HR departments don't even mention it. Use it. Bridge 3, a SEP or 72T plan. The name is intimidating, but the idea is simple. You can take substantially equal periodic payments from your IRA before 59 and a half, and the IRS waives the penalty. The catch, you're locked into those payments for at least 5 years, or until you turn 59 and a half, whichever is longer. So this isn't flexible, but for the right person, it works. Bridge 4, your Roth IRA contributions, and this is the magic. You can pull out your contributions, not the earnings, just the contributions you've actually made, at any age, any time, completely tax and penalty free. So every dollar you put into a Roth in your 40s is essentially an early retirement bridge waiting to be used. That's why Step 5 mattered so much. Stack those contributions for 15 years and you've built yourself a tax-free withdrawal pool of well over $100,000. Bridge 5, the Roth conversion ladder. This one's more advanced, but it's the most elegant trick in all of retirement planning. You convert chunks of your traditional 401k or IRA into a Roth. Wait 5 years and then pull those converted amounts out completely tax and penalty free. If you start converting at 50, you've built a 5-year bridge by 55. Done right, you can pay almost no taxes on your early retirement years. Now, quick pattern interrupt. I can hear what some of you are thinking. There's no way I can save enough to do all this. Listen, you don't have to do it all at once. The order is the order, but the amounts are up to you. Even doing just the first 3 steps well puts you ahead of 80% of Americans your age. Just start. Just turn it on. You can scale up from there. Every percentage point of your income you redirect today is a year of freedom you're buying for your future self. Okay, those 3 mistakes I promised. Here they are. Mistake 1. Waiting for the right time to start. There is no right time. The right time was 10 years ago. The second best time is the moment this video ends. Every month you wait costs you somewhere between $1,000 and several $1,000s in future retirement income. Mistake 2, keeping your retirement savings in cash because the market feels scary. Cash loses to inflation every single year. 3% inflation over 15 years cuts your purchasing power by more than a third. You have to be invested in real assets, in the market, in index funds. Sitting in cash is not safe. It's slow motion bleeding. Mistake 3, trying to time the market or pick hot stocks instead of just buying broad index funds every month automatically forever. The data here is brutal. Over 90% of professional fund managers failed to beat a simple S&P 500 index fund over 20 years. You are not going to beat it either. And that's good news because you don't have to. Boring wins. Boring builds millionaires. Here is your homework before you close this video. Tonight, not tomorrow, not this weekend, tonight, open your benefits portal and turn on your 401k match. Open a Roth IRA at Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. It takes 10 minutes. Set up an automatic $50 weekly transfer if that's all you can do right now. Cancel one streaming service to fund it. And then start moving down the list, step by step. If you're 40 with nothing saved, the next 15 years are the most important financial years of your life. There will never be another window like this. You can either keep doing exactly what got you here and end up in the same place at 55, just more tired, or you can run this playbook and walk into 55 with options, real options. Like quitting your job on a Tuesday, like sleeping in on a Monday, like never having to dread the alarm clock again. Hit subscribe because next week I'm breaking down exactly how to invest inside that Roth IRA, the 3-fund portfolio that quietly beats almost every hedge fund manager alive in about 7 minutes of setup per year. I'll see you there.